ever felt like no matter how hard you try, things don't seem to work? You feel like life is not just giving back to you no matter how hard you try. You put in so much effort, you do all the right things, yet it feels like it keeps getting worse. You feel so stuck. I mean, things seem to be working for every other person except you. Have you ever been in that place where it seems like no matter how hard you are trying or you've been trying, you just seems not to be moving any step? It seems like you move 5 steps forward and then 20 steps backward and you're just tired of trying. Have you ever been in this place where you feel like it seems I'm never going to get out of this place? It seems like everybody is making it and you are just there. It seems like people are moving on, but you are not just moving anywhere. Have you ever felt so stuck? Have you ever been in this place where you're praying so hard, yet it seems like the heaven is shut against you and nobody seems to be hearing your cry? I mean, does this sound familiar? Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Let's Talk with Ene. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share. So, what do I do when nothing is working? What do I do when I've put in so much effort, yet it seems nothing is working for me? What do I do when it feels so stuck, when everyone else is celebrating, yet I'm just wetting my pillow every night, crying? What do I do? First, accept where you are. Accept where you are. Accepting where you are does not mean you are giving up. It means you are accepting your reality without judgment. Now, the truth is, when you resist what is happening, you waste so much energy fighting the present instead of focusing on finding solutions. Instead of thinking, why is this happening to me? Why not think, what can I learn from this? The truth is that during life's toughest moments are where we gain some of the best lessons. Sincerely, it's a hard place to be. And sometimes you feel overwhelmed, or most times you feel overwhelmed that you feel like, maybe I should just quit everything. Maybe I should just run away somewhere. But I want you to know that this present place you are would not last forever. You are going to get through it. You are going to look back at all the lessons you've learned and you are going to share it with someone. And it's going to be part of your success story someday. So please, hang in there. Don't give up just yet. Just accept that this is what is happening. And how can I make the most of this moment? It's okay to want to cry, but even if you keep crying from now till tomorrow, you can't fix it. If you keep thinking, keep maybe looking for self-pity, or keep just feeling bad all day, keep looking gloomy, the truth is that that's not going to solve it. Rather, it's going to make you even feel worse. So what can I learn? How do I make the most of this new reality or what is happening? What next do I do? Second thing, focus on what you can control. The truth is that when nothing is working, it's easy to feel powerless. You feel like there's nothing I can do. I've done every other thing. There's actually some things you can control. You can control your mindset. You can control your actions. You can control your perceptions. There are definitely things you can control. I mean, you can't control something, so why don't I focus on what I can control? What can I do differently even in this tough season? What else can I do? Who do I need to talk to? Or how can I take care of myself in the midst of this situation? So, instead of focusing on what you cannot control, focus on the things you can control. You can control your mindset. You can choose that even in the midst of this situation, I'm not going to think the worst out of it. You can control how you will react to it, your actions. You can control your perspective. What can I do differently to solve this? What strategy do I need to change even in the midst of this tough season? What little thing can I do differently? And how do I take care of myself in the midst of this? Another thing is to take a break and refocus. Take a break, refocus, and recharge. The truth is that sometimes we are so burned out and so stressed, and that's why some things are not working, because we have done so much, we have put in so much energy, and we are already exhausted. I mean, it's okay that when things are not working, there's this temptation to want to keep working and overworking and keep trying and trying until you want to just keep trying everything. Maybe it's time to take a break. In the midst of everything not working, you probably are burned out. You probably are overstressed. The truth is that when you rest and take a break, it gives you more energy to redirect your focus, to give you new insight, to give you new perspective. Maybe for you, taking a break is what you need. I mean, shutting your ears to everything. I mean, there were times where I'd be like, okay, I know there's a lot of things going on in my life right now. Things may not be working. I'm tired of trying everything and it's not working. Maybe it's time to act like this thing does not exist. And then sometimes I would just start watching movie, start sleeping and eating and enjoying the moment like something bad isn't going on. But the truth is that I discovered that when I take those breaks and when I come back, there's this energy that comes that I cannot explain. I begin to feel better. I get this. Sometimes even for watching some of those movies, I kind of like gain insights, kind of like gain energy. You become optimistic. Sometimes it kind of let's say it kind of stimulates your thoughts or hearts or desires. You see your energy. You see yourself wanting to do so much because you've rested. I discovered I start thinking properly. And even in the moments of those stress, sometimes I'm sleeping and then an idea just dropped. And I'm like, why didn't I even think of this? So maybe you need to take a break. You need to rest. I mean, you've been giving in so much. You've been putting in so much. You've been putting in so much effort. You've been trying so hard. Sweetheart, it's time to take a break. It's time to rest. I know it can be hard, especially maybe there are deadlines to meet. There are some things that are dependent on that. But you are burned out. You are stressed. You are overworked. You've been trying so hard. It's time to take a break. Take a step back. Recharge. It's not a lifetime break. It's just a few days, a few weeks, or even a few hours. For you may need to probably change your location. So please, take a break, recharge, then come back. It will help you to refocus your direction. It will help you to think properly. It will help you to even sometimes identify what is going wrong and what you need to do differently. For some persons, you may need to change location. You may need to change strategy. You may need to change where you are. You may need to speak to someone different. You may need to try a different idea. But first, your head needs to be clear for you to be able to put all these things together to achieve something. Trust the timing. See, there's some things that are time specific or time bound. The truth is, things will not always happen at the time we want it to happen. You need to trust the timing. Like the popular saying, delay is not denial. That it does not happen does not mean it will not happen. That it does not happen does not mean it will not happen. And the fact that you are not seeing it does not mean nothing is happening behind. It's just like when we plant a seed. I mean, I remember when I used to go to farm. Truly, I used to go to farm, so don't think that I'm lying. We would go to plant this corn. will put like 3 seeds inside the soil, and then you come back, you don't see anything. Then I feel like, did I not plant something? You don't see the seed, you don't see them growing immediately after 2 days or 3 days. It takes some time. Sometimes you even plant a tree. There was a time my dad was planting trees, and then he'll put those seeds on the ground, and I'm like, will this thing ever grow? But do you know that I went home recently and I saw that we now have fruit trees. This was something that was not looking like it was going to turn to fruits years ago. But looking at it then, you would think that all these things will never amount to anything, but then it has become fruit trees. And so the same way, some of the effort you are putting in and some of the things you are doing, you may not see them. It may be because the timing is not right yet. Just see that you are doing those efforts you are investing, it's something that is going to show up someday. There are things I learned and things that I put in so much effort that I didn't see the results. And then years later, I'm seeing it becoming something that I'm using to now get better results. I'm using those skills, those learning moments, those experiences to get better, to utilize it to my advantage. But at one point, I didn't know this was going to be useful at any point. But of course, trust the timing and trust that this thing would work one day. Maybe it's not now, but definitely it's going to work. So do not give up. Don't stop praying. Don't stop trusting God. The truth is that it can get very tempting. Especially when you're a believer and you're trusting God that, God, please, I need you. You're not, it seems I'm praying, heaven is not listening. It can get discouraging. Don't stop praying. Don't stop listening to those sermons. One of the things I do when it feels like it seems nothing is working, I listen to a lot of music. I discovered that there's this thing does to my mind. It kind of boosts my mind. It kind of make me feel very happy. It does something to my inside. It kind of make me feel extremely happy. I can't explain this joy just because I'm listening to this music. It kind of encourages me. Sometimes even when I don't feel like praying, because I'm overwhelmed by what is going on. I see myself praying hard. I see myself desiring to do more. I see myself being motivated to go and do so much. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your understanding, and in all your ways, He will direct your paths. It would work. God will come true for you. Things will work again. Don't just give up yet. Don't give up. Also, don't stop showing up. It can get very tempting and very discouraging that, if nothing is working, why should I keep killing myself? There's no point putting in those efforts. It can get easy to come to that point that this is all I need to do. I need to just stop stressing. I need to stop talking. I need to stop making any efforts. I need to stop showing up. No. Even if it's your last energy that is left, keep showing up. Even if it's little by little. Of course, days you need to take a break, please take a break. Don't stop showing up. Don't give up. Keep showing up every day. Keep showing up every other day. Keep encouraging yourself. Also, talk to someone. Speak to someone. Sometimes you don't even need people to solve the problem. You just need someone to listen to you and you're going to feel better. There are times where I don't get the zeal to do anything, where I'm so discouraged. But I discovered that when I have conversations with my friends, I just get motivated to want to go and do it again. I just get motivated to want to work again, to want to do it again, to want to try again. And then sometimes some of those persons have very nice things to say to you. Sometimes I even hear God speaking to me through them and encouraging my heart. So for me, so it's also good to have someone you can talk to about it. You're not talking to them because you want them to fix the problem. Sometimes all you need to do is to unburden your heart, to remove those things heaping down and making you feel so terrible, to bring them, to reduce the burden in your heart. So talk to someone. Don't stop trying. Keep trying. Don't give up. Sometimes there are self-help books. Listening to some podcasts can help encourage your heart, make you feel better, and all of that. But in all of those points, I want you to know that you are not alone. I want you to know that this phase is going to pass. You will not be here forever. You will not be stuck forever. Your miracle is going to show up soon. That big break is going to happen. That prayer is going to get answered. You are going to get that job. Don't stop applying for those jobs. Don't stop showing up every day. Don't stop trying. Keep preparing your heart for that time is going to come. You're going to feel better. Things are going to get better. Make sure you're taking care of yourself in the midst of all this. Even when it's not working, please look after yourself. Take care of yourself. Take a break and rest. I hope that you learned something. I hope this encouraged your heart. I know that this is going to get better. Things are going to get better. And you're going to come and comment here that things have gotten better. And for anyone that's listening to this, that's going through something, I'm praying for you that God is going to heal your heart. God is going to fix that problem that is going on. God is going to give you a testimony that you come here to write about. Things are going to get better. Things will start working. Things will begin to work for you, and you'll come and write down and say, Esther, things are now working. God is going to heal that heart. He's going to heal whatever pain you're going through. He's going to fix that situation. And I hope that you were blessed, or you learned something tonight, and it's something you're going to apply. Things are definitely going to work. So don't give up. Hang in there. Hang in right there. Please don't forget to subscribe, to comment, and to share.